What if a massive airplane carrying 239 people could vanish in the modern world? No distress call, no clear wreckage, no answers. On March 8, 2014, Malaysia Airlines Flight MH370 took off from Kuala Lumpur, heading toward Beijing. It was a routine flight. Clear conditions, experienced crew, nothing unusual. And then, it disappeared. Less than an hour after takeoff, the plane's transponder was switched off. Military radar later showed the aircraft making a sharp, unexpected turn, veering off course into the vast emptiness of the Indian Ocean. No explanation, no communication, just silence. Search teams from around the world launched one of the largest and most expensive investigations in aviation history. Satellites tracked faint signals, ghostly pings, suggesting the plane flew for hours after it vanished from radar. Hours. Meaning that for a long time after disappearing, the aircraft was still in the air, with no one knowing where it was going. As days turned into weeks, and weeks into months, the mystery deepened. Debris began washing ashore years later, small pieces of the plane found on remote islands in the Indian Ocean, a wing fragment, bits of interior panels, proof that MH370 had crashed. But the main wreckage? Still missing. And without it, the biggest question remains unanswered. What actually happened on board? Some believe it was a deliberate act by the pilot, a carefully planned disappearance. Others argue it could have been a catastrophic system failure, leaving the plane flying on autopilot until it ran out of fuel. There are even more unsettling theories. Was it hijacked? Was there a fire that disabled communication systems? Or something we still don't understand? One of the strangest details is how precise the aircraft's final path appears to be. Analysis of satellite data suggests it followed a narrow corridor into one of the most remote areas on Earth, far from any typical flight path, almost as if it was being guided. Even after years of searching, covering thousands of square kilometers of ocean floor, the main wreckage has never been found. Think about that. In an age of satellites, global tracking, and constant connectivity, a plane the size of a Boeing 707 simply vanished. No final message, no clear cause, just a trail that ends in the middle of the ocean. Families of the passengers are still waiting for answers. Investigators still debate the evidence, and the world is left with one of the greatest unsolved mysteries of modern times. Because this isn't ancient history. This happened recently. And if something like this can still occur today, what else could disappear without a trace? If you want more real-life mysteries, unexplained events, and stories that challenge what we think we know, subscribe and follow along. Because sometimes, the truth doesn't just hide, it vanishes.